Hi, I'm Colin Stephenson, Executive Director of DEFSEC Atlantic. DEFSEC Atlantic is Canada's second largest aerospace and defense trade show. It really focuses on B2B, between prime contract holders for procurement projects for the Canadian Armed Forces and the small and medium enterprises, primarily in Atlantic Canada, but increasingly in wider and wider regions around Canada and now internationally. And what happens is a contract is awarded and you have a prime contractor. They then have an obligation to create Canadian content in that build. It could be a ship, it could be an aircraft, it could be a cyber security communication system. And what we do is provide a platform for those primes and SMEs, as we call them, to get together and do business for a great week here in Halifax at the Halifax Convention Centre. Atlantic Canada is full of innovative companies, some who've been around a few years, some who've been around for decades. And they fit in at different levels of the supply chain, where they're a tier 2, a tier 5, because for Irving Shipbuilding to put a ship in the harbor, there's 1,300 companies in that supply chain. And you start with, integrating the systems, engines and radars and all the things you think about. And then at the bottom of there's tape and there's pallets and there's paint and everything in between. And so it's a huge supply chain. Now, since forever, Halifax has been a military town. Now, what we're seeing is with the majority of our Navy based here, 2 of the largest air bases, one of the largest military bases in New Brunswick close by, there is a convergence of need. We have such an excellent education level in this province and the Maritimes. There's more and more of that innovation taking place and more of those companies looking for it. To become truly world-class, we needed a facility that would really answer the call when it came to growth. And we luckily found the Halifax Convention Centre. The facility was built with our type of event in mind. With 128,000 square feet in use, we have a huge convention floor, almost 200 booths down there with companies that are, local, bring 15 guys over from Burnside and Dartmouth, or international that bring dozens of people, and they have thousands of employees worldwide, and they all get to be in that space. But the heart of our event is really the B2B. It's just been tremendous, and the compliments we get on the facility and the community that surrounds the facility. It sits here in the heart of the city, and it's really one that allows people to enjoy the city at its maximum because of the hotels, the restaurants, the bars that are nearby, and it's just fabulously positioned to create an effective event for all of our participants. There's lots of room to grow into this facility. Additionally, we're just so pleased to have been able to do it with continual community support. It's been really fun to do. It's been challenging at times. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, but we feel like we're on the crest of the wave right now. So it's really fun to be a part of it, and just a tremendous group to lead.